Blood is thicker than water. That is the lie they fed you. You are taught that family is your ultimate safe haven. The only people who will unconditionally protect your secrets, your flaws, and your dreams. It is a beautiful delusion. Machiavelli understood a far more terrifying reality. Your family is the most dangerous intelligence agency in your life. Because they share your blood, they feel entitled to your destruction. They do not view your boundaries as lines of respect. They view them as acts of treason. There are 7 specific things you must never reveal to the people who raised you. Share the wrong detail, and you do not just lose their respect. You hand them the exact blade they will use to dissect your life. The second thing on this list will entirely explain why you feel so exhausted around them. Let them think they know you, but never let them see the blueprint. The first revelation, the architecture of your escape. We begin with the most dangerous piece of information you possess. Do not tell them your ultimate ambition. Do not reveal the true extent of your financial ascent. And above all, never disclose your strategy for total independence. You assume your family wants you to win. They do, but only up to a point. Now listen carefully, because this is where most people ruin their own life with honesty. Family doesn't just hear your plans. They interpret them. They translate your ambition into a threat, your privacy into disobedience, your boundaries into betrayal. And the moment they feel that threat, they don't need to attack you directly. They simply start pulling the invisible levers. A small comment, a subtle doubt, a joke at your expense, a comparison to a cousin, a reminder of who you used to be, a sudden concern about your mental health, a guilt-loaded phone call right before an important decision, a crisis that appears out of nowhere when you are finally gaining momentum. And you think it's coincidence. It isn't. A family system is not a charity. It's a hierarchy. It's a structure. And structures protect themselves. So if you want to stay free, you need to operate like a strategist, not like a child begging for understanding. Let's finish the blueprint. The first thing. Never reveal the true timeline of your escape. You already understand you shouldn't tell them your ultimate ambition. But the deeper rule is this. Never let them know when your life is about to change. Because timing is leverage. If they know you're leaving in 6 months, they have 6 months to destabilize you. If they know you're switching careers, they have time to inject doubt. If they know you're building something quietly, they'll demand updates, then criticize the updates, then slow you down with emotional noise. People don't sabotage what they can't track, so you become untrackable. Keep your long-term plan vague. Keep your next move invisible. Keep your momentum private. The best revenge is not proving them wrong. The best revenge is waking up one day with your new life already built. The second thing, never hand them the map of your emotional wounds. This is the one that explains why you feel exhausted around them. Because every time you open up, you think you're creating intimacy. What you are actually creating is a user manual. If you tell them you fear abandonment, one day they will threaten to withdraw love. If you tell them you feel inadequate, one day they will casually remind you you're not enough. If you tell them you were traumatized by something they did, one day they will deny it happened and call you dramatic. This isn't always conscious evil. Sometimes it's just human nature plus proximity. But the outcome is the same. They learn which buttons work, and then they keep pressing them, especially when you start becoming harder to control. So you do this instead. You heal privately. You grow silently. You become emotionally sovereign. When they ask what's wrong, you don't give them your inner organs. You give them a clean sentence. I'm dealing with a few things, but I'm handling it. That's it. No story, no confession, no open wound. Because your pain is sacred data, and sacred data never gets leaked to the very people who benefit from your weakness. The third thing, never let them into the private problems of your relationship. Your partner is your chosen alliance. Your family is your inherited alliance. If those two alliances start competing, your life becomes a civil war. Here's how it happens. You vent after a fight. You exaggerate because you're emotional. Your family files it away like evidence. You and your partner heal. Your family doesn't. So now, every holiday, every dinner, every small joke, your partner is judged through a distorted lens. And the worst part, your partner will feel it. They'll sense the hostility. They'll resent you for inviting it. And now your relationship becomes fragile from the inside. If your relationship is toxic, leave. If it's worth saving, protect it. But do not recruit your family as the jury of your love life. Your family is not neutral. They don't want your relationship to thrive if it means you belong to someone else more than you belong to them. So when they ask how things are, your answer is controlled. We're good. We're building. No details, no drama, no openings. The fourth thing, never announce your evolving beliefs. You will outgrow the ideology you were raised with. That is inevitable, but announcing it is optional. When you tell them you've changed spiritually, politically, philosophically, ethically, they don't hear growth. They hear, you are wrong. Your sacrifices were meaningless. Your worldview is outdated. Your authority over me is dying. And when people feel their authority dying, they don't debate. They punish. Not with logic, but with shame, ridicule, and endless arguments designed to exhaust you into surrender. So you use the oldest strategic move in human history, camouflage. You don't need their approval to think differently. You don't need their permission to live differently. Let them keep their stories. You keep your freedom. Smile, nod, stay calm, then go build the life that proves your new worldview works.
Thanks for spending time with us. If this sparked a new way of thinking, hit like and subscribe to keep the ideas flowing. And don't forget, check the description for the links to the resources and the original books we used today. We'll see you in the next one.